All right, let's take a look at example number 2 of 4.3. This came from the 2010 AP Calculus exam ABBC. You see, there's only one problem here, but basically this is a problem with several sub-problems within it. Okay, so we're just doing one of those problems. Okay, and this is calculator active, so make sure that you have your calculators with you. There is no snow on Janet's driveway when snow begins to fall at midnight. And then from midnight to 9 a.m., snow accumulates on the driveway at a rate modeled by f of t equals 7 te raised to cosine t cubic feet per hour. So take note that this function here is a rate, okay? It is a rate at which the snow is accumulating, at which the snow is falling. So let's call this the snow fall rate. This is our f of t. Okay, and then Janet starts removing snow at 6 a.m. t equals 6. The rate g of t in cubic feet per hour at which Janet removed snow from the driveway at time t hours after midnight. So again, g of t here is a rate at which the snow is being removed. So let's say this is the snow removal rate. The snow removal rate is denoted by g of t. And notice that g of t is a piecewise function. That's all horizontal lines. Okay, so Janet is removing, so since 0 represents midnight, so 0 to 6, Janet is still sleeping, so the rate of removal is still 0. When she woke up at 6, from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., the rate at which Janet is removing snow is 125 cubic feet per hour. And then from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., it is 108 cubic feet per hour. Okay, so let's take a look at the problem. Find the rate of change of the volume of snow at 8 a.m. So snow is falling at the rate of f of t, and then Janet is removing snow at the rate of g of t. So the volume of the snow is changing, okay? And we know that the change in the volume of snow, rate of change, remember rate of change is in rate of change of the volume is in cubic feet per hour. Okay, volume is cubic feet and the time is per hour. So we want to get the difference between the snowfall rate, which is f of t, okay, minus the snow removal rate, which is g of t, okay, when t is equal to 8 at 8 a.m. So that means we want f of 8 minus g of 8. So at what rate is the snow falling at 8 a.m. and how much is Janet, what's the rate at which Janet is removing snow at 8 a.m. So that difference is the rate of change in the volume of snow. We have our g of 8. G of 8, since t is 8, it's between 7 and 9. So this is your g of 8. G of 8 is equal to 108. So what we want is f of 8. So we use the f of t function, okay, and evaluate that at 8. And we will have to use our calculator here. So let's get our calculator. And we will want to, let's put this in y1. Okay, let me clear that out. So this is 7x times e raised to cosine x. Now again, please make sure that your calculator is in radian. Let's close that out. Okay. And then we want f of 8. So again, vars y vars, y1, and then we want to evaluate that at 8. And then we subtract 108. Your G of 8 is 108. And that would give us negative 59.583. Okay, the unit here is cubic feet per hour. So what does this mean? This means that the volume of snow is decreasing by this amount, okay, per hour.